that we see some varying degrees of opinion about certain political things. And so that's the part I'm actually noticing and seeing some differences for is based on SES. I actually was in the grocery store. I did my one of my grocery runs just the other day, and there was a gentleman who did not have a mask on, who did not have gloves on. He was in there just like it was a normal day. And he actually was asking people in line, why are you guys wearing masks and why are you guys making this thing out to be a bigger thing than what it is? This is just an extreme or more extreme version of the flu. And there were people who kind of didn't want to engage with him. Then there were a few who did. And ultimately, I have to kind of make a somewhat of a judgment call based on his attire, but he certainly appeared to be in a lower SES status, and chances are higher that this message was given to him. And so I would say that is the major differences based on culture that I'm seeing, or any sort of racial differences, just kind of based on some messages that have been given on the political lines.
So explain what SDS is for us.
Socioeconomic status. And so just
SES.
There's middle class, high class, lower class, and of course these are
that part I understand. I thought you were saying SDS as in like a particular diagnosis of a personality type, describing this man in line. Sounds like he has a grandiose kind of presentation that might look like something we can recognize.
Certainly. I think the other part about this, and this is where, once again, our human element comes in, is that in existing in a world of uncertainty, we want to actually put our finger on it and understand it somehow. And so if understanding it means this is a political ploy to attempt to garner votes for a political affiliation, then that helps him deal with it better, right? And so that's kind of a defense mechanism in a way. And it's unfortunate that certain untruths are being provided, but there are other reasons why people would. Conspiracy theories are kind of another kind of similar sort of piece to it as well. There is a multitude of conspiracy theories that are out there right now, and those are giving people something to hold on to, something to make sense for, and it kind of reduces your anxiety, right? When you say, oh, this is because of the 5G towers, or, oh, this is because of the Democratic Party. Now I can understand why this thing actually is, and it probably isn't really real, or it's not as big of a thing as what they're meaning it to be. And so therefore I can exhale a little bit. So once again, a defense mechanism in terms of understanding kind of what's presented to us helps us reduce our anxiety and helps people deal with this uncertain world.
Thank you for tuning in to the Bay Area Mental Health Hour. Don't forget to visit our YouTube channel, subscribe, and tap on the notifications bell for future episodes.
That I ever felt. Though there's trouble around me, I don't have a care. Oh, as free as a bird in the sky, flying high, flying high, flying
with his own eyes and ears to say how to take down a black man, as if we're different from any other man. You know, so, you know, I just don't understand.
Only white models to the front, then he would send them back. He did the same for each race. So before he came to my race, I excused myself.
I just wanted to get through college, and so my strategy was to just be malleable, just to kind of just be almost submissive.
That was a very interesting experience, specifically because we were taught history through a very white supremacist lens.
And then being married almost 18 years, just seeing my husband, who's a man of God and a professional, get stopped by the police and treated as if he was a common.
I am a nigga.
We could change that though. I got you. Let's change, rearrange it. Black people. Ice clean, Smith & Wesson beam, another bloody stream. Y'all bloody dustin', bustin', no discussion. Laundry list a dead and twist, no wishing. Best of life getting snatched, scarred up and all patched. Magnitude, Godzilla, selling more drama than Jay Thriller. Getting the backlash, cash stash so we can go. If they coming to get you, you never know. Need my son, daughter to be bold. Smart enough to live another day. Get it right. Not a hot shot, the hot shot on the block got shot. Race soldiers getting help. Turning backs and watching, let you shoot. Another loop, dizzy, getting juked. No help, have to help ourselves. Raise up, if not for nothing else. Black beauty, my duty. Get it poppin', doors open. Come through, rock with a few. Drip lit, like a spotlight. Just winning, top of life, spinning. Top of life, spinning. Top of life, spinning. Spinning, just winning. Top of life, spinning. Top of life, spinning. Top of life, spinning. Spinning. Enemies outside, enemies within. We gotta stop it, no one's a prophet. Burden heavy, broken levee. Mental youth, now and forever. Amusement's nothing if you ain't living. Life valuable, privilege. Lift each other, don't trip. If your brother slip, extend grip. Make cash flip, pay each other. That's a good look, need each other. Deep inside is survival. Jump in together, no rival. All vitals up, running good. If you could, you will, you got the skill. And then you should've played with all your heart. I see them sticking to it like a dart. And had an aim of archery to mark. Melanin, make them all envy. Experimenting, cause they saw many blow by a NASCAR race. Nah, better space, boost pace. Yeah. Nah, better space, boost pace, but just winning. Top of life, spinning. Top of life, spinning. Top of life, spinning. Spinning, just winning. Top of life, spinning. Top of life, spinning. Top of life, spinning. Spinning.
Hey everybody, welcome to a Monday morning edition of Box Seats. I'm your host, Frank Holder. That's Fig, and that's Talent. These two comics have been in the game for a very long time. They've been involved in comedy movies, comedy shows, comedy festivals,